Hello everyone. So today I'm just going to do a little tutorial on basically what I do in the morning, getting dressed, getting ready for school or work or whatever. Just show you a couple makeup tips and quick and easy products that you can use that are cheap and that'll get you out the house on time. Okay, so I just washed my face and I used this, which is Clean and Clear Morning Burst Facial Cleanser. I've been using it for a while now. It works pretty good, so it's about $5 at Target or any drugstore. Next thing I'm about to use is this Ambi Fade Cream. It helps to fade dark spots and whatnot, and I've been using it for a while, so it's good stuff. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this on. And I kind of just put it on my whole face. Each tube that I get will last about 3 months, 2 to 3 months, depending on how I'm using it. Okay, I think I covered the bases. Okay, so next, what I would use is this. Can you see that? Okay. It's Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse in Caramel Dark 2. And this also lasts me about 3 months per bottle. I pay between $5 and $7 for it, depending on which drugstore I get it from. But it's Dream Liquid Mousse. So I go ahead and you don't need that much of it. I did one squeeze and I'm spreading it over more than half of my face. I use my hands to put it on because it's just much easier than trying to use a sponge or anything. And sponges are, they carry little bacteria and whatnot, so if you wash your hands, it's kind of like you have your own sponge all the time, as long as your hands are clean. Okay, so there we go. That's that. I'm pretty much done putting that on. So the next thing I usually do is my eyes. So I start out with this Dream Liquid Mousse, or Dream Mousse Shadow, sorry. And it's also by Maybelline. I found this at the 99-cent store, $4. And it's number 55, called Turquoise Breeze. So I have just this little brush. I don't even know where I got it from, but it works pretty well. Looks like something from like a kid's makeup kit. Might have stole it from my little sister, I really don't know. But it works good. So I go ahead and put just a little bit of this on the eyelid area. Mostly just like the ball. I don't go all the way up into the eyebrow area with this. And do the other eye. Okay. So that's it for that. And it's like a really kind of shimmery shadow, so I'm not necessarily a fan of that much glitter. So I'll go ahead and take, this is another, it's a CoverGirl, just a general 4-color palette, and I use the brown one, if you can see that. But I use the darkest one in there and just kind of go over the glitter some just to kind of tone it down. I'm not going out, I'm just going to work and to school. Okay, and that's that. I always put on the shadow before I put on eyeliner because it helps kind of create a dry surface if I'm using an eyebrow or eyeliner pencil and not liquid. Because otherwise it can be kind of hard to write it on or put it on there when your eyelids are kind of moisturized. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this new eyebrow or eyeliner pen that I got for $1. It's by e.l.f. I got it from Food for Less. Yes, the grocery store. They sell makeup there. I think everything in their makeup section is $1. All their e.l.f. products. Okay, let me get a mirror so I can get up close. So I'm gonna just do a pretty thin line on the top. And then do it on the other eye. And then just make sure they're pretty much the same thickness and the lines are straight. So I'm done with that. Okay. Next thing I would use is my mascara, which is Extra Super Lash Mascara. It is by Rimmel. I get this from Target for $2.24. I've been using this one for years, and the color I get is Black, which is number 101. So I just take this and put it on there. Oh, another thing, I don't put eyeliner usually on the bottom of my eyes just because I don't. But if you wanted to do that, you can go right ahead. But I feel like I just want it on the top. So with this mascara, it's good because it's extra super lash. So if your eyelashes are not that like defined, then you can make them a lot more defined with this, or you can do a simpler look with just a little bit. You can go from pretty simple to pretty dramatic with the same tube of mascara, depending on how much you put on. And that's about it for that. So there's my eyes, if you can see. Okay. Next, I do sometimes touch up on my eyebrows in the mornings because they are about 2 times this size or this width naturally, but lately I've been kind of trimming them down. So if I'm getting like some new growth going on, then I'll trim that, but it looks fine for right now. Sometimes I trim too much, just a little too much, and I find myself needing to use some eyeliner to just fill in the little blanks just a little bit. So this is not the same liquid pen or the same eyeliner pen. It's a by LA Color, and it's an auto eyeliner. So it's retractable, your normal everyday retractable eyeliner. So I can use this to just kind of gently flick at my eyebrows to try to cover the bases, make them a little more defined. This was something else I bought for $1 at a beauty supply. Okay. Next, I would put on blush. This is my everyday blush. It's by NYC Color, and it's like a little retractable, very easy to use product. It is, the color I have is called Mauvin Uptown, number 648, and it was about $3.50 or $3.80 something, less than $4, and I've been using it since, well, I've been using it for about 5 months, the same one. So take this and kind of, you want to smile just a little bit so that your cheekbones are visible, and then kind of like do it in a little circle and brush it up towards your ear area, up towards your jawline or whatever this is called. Yeah. So you go ahead and do that. You don't need much because it's pretty, good stuff. You guys can't really see it with the lighting in here, but it's on there. It definitely is noticeable when you're out and about, but not a terrible noticeable, like a good one. As you can see, I do all my makeup with my hands. I don't have to worry about the germs that brushes might carry after a while. And what's next? Sometimes, since this is more of like a creamy kind of a blush, sometimes I will use another little palette, such as this one. This I got from the 99-cent store for $1. It doesn't really say what color or anything it is, but it's a pretty simple little normal looking palette, and it works great and just fine for $1. So I go ahead and put this over that just to make it more or less greasy looking, because when you put the other retractable one on, it is kind of greasy looking. So I'll put that over that, just like that. And lastly, as far as makeup, I usually do wear color on my lips. So this is a Sally Hansen's lipstick, and it's called Velvet. It's called Moist and Matte Liquid Color. So it's kind of like retractable too. And you can see, you twist the thing and it comes out at the top in the little holes. So I go ahead and put that on. You don't really need that much at all. It's pretty defined as far as color. Okay. So there's that. And that completes my whole little makeup bout. I basically have it all on, and it's a quick and simple process.